What is up, guys? I am Zero4 and welcome back to my channel. You know, it has been since October since I last actually made a manga review. And pretty much I had to get back into the groove of manga reviews. That's because I really don't want to make a manga review having to, like, you know, every now and then. And of course, over the past few months, I actually got completed some first volumes of a couple of mangas I read as well as some light novels. So pretty much but it has been a long time since I last did a manga review, so I am gonna get one out at least before I go ahead and make an expo. That's probably even one you can get before me expo. So yeah, this is gonna be my 9th manga review. This is also my 20th review on this channel. So thank you so much for coming along for the ride for the 20th one. And I guess, like I said, 9th manga review. And for the 10th one, I'm gonna make it very, very special. But you have to wait and see what I'm gonna review on that one. So, what am I reviewing today? Well, it's a series called I'm Queen Heroine. Let's get into it. Now, as any of you all know, I'm a big fantasy lover in regards to the fantasy genre, and basically picking this up basically was I probably would say it's a little bit of a blind one. A little bit of a blind buy right there. I got this back at Metropolitan Chibi back in 2024, or so about 2 years ago, and pretty much is a very good story. This actually is a manga adaptation. It's based on a light novel of the same name, and pretty much I will try to look for the light novel series, the light novel whenever I can. But pretty much it was a very good read though, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. So basically, the setting of this is set in, I can say it's a fantasy setting. It actually is set in the medieval, but it's a little bit more of a futuristic time, and pretty much. Yeah, and I know you'll probably say, wait, so it's a futuristic, then why is it a fantasy genre? Well, it's a lot more different than you realize, though. Because basically, if you go forward and, basically fantasy in a futuristic time, basically, like, you probably can feel like magic is dying out, but this story basically keeps, like, the magic all pretty much alive. And honestly, what I'm about to show most of you all in regards to the illustration, but before I do that, we'll show you the synopsis of this. So the synopsis of I'm Queen Heroine is as follows. The almighty hero's next quest is finding gainful employment with the enemy. For the hero, Leo Demonheart, saving the world isn't all it's cracked up to be. After he vanquishes Demon Queen Echidna, I'm sorry if I butchered this name, the grateful people would rather give him the stink eye than show him respect. Now he's coming to the kingdom's council to resume his in hand. I meant to say resume, sorry. But his old foe isn't exactly fond of the guy who trounced his four forces. It's a Leo to use every trick he knows to give him the good, evil graces. And Kushi Gig, as a minion of darkness, is on the line. So by reading the synopsis, you'll probably know what the plot's going to be about. This guy, Leo, is trying to, after she defeated the Demon Queen, unfortunately, not in good terms with the people who actually, and I think that is so freaking low for someone who actually saved the freaking world. Like, if you save the world, but then you like, don't want to respect him, all that is kind of a messed up thing. I don't understand that. Why would you even do something to that? I would just like, oh my gosh, I just leave town, just not freaking talk to anybody if they don't want to respect me. That just breaks my heart that he gets disrespected like that. Honestly, it does. So, hey guys, so maybe a fantasy, no, but it has a little. The story can have a little bit of funny moments in here, and pretty much I actually will show you all what I mean by that. Did I mention the reason why I don't like the people around here? Well, here's a little bit of the reason. Freaking just ridiculous. Just hurts my heart, man. And I think right here is a little bit of a funny moment right here, which is kind of a little kind of menacing to be precise. And basically right here, Leo into the skies, meaning the Demon Queen herself. little excited. She's a little bit excited about this. Review of the characters. So of course we're gonna start with the two main ones on here. Here first is Leo Demon Heart, and yeah, like I said, I think that him making the move from a hero to join the Demon Queen's army, basically, I don't know if I actually hate this or if I'm like in the middle of this. But I think like this is honestly just a little sort of a revenge plot just to get back at the people who actually hated him for actually trying to stop her. So pretty much, I gotta be on Leo's side for this one. I mean, I can't. I mean, it kind of is. It hurts. It hurts me to see this happen to him. And we also got the Demon Queen herself. She basically now at first, as you see, she did not appreciate Leo actually joining her army after she defeated her, and basically she now, as you see right here, she has a little bit more of a childlike appearance because she actually has a little bit of adult appearance before Leo actually defeated her. Pretty much the punishment for losing is resorts in a little bit of a youthish appearance. But yeah, she is not really one to be messed with though, and basically she can get a little bit childish basically when she first met Leo in his disguise. So basically, that's basically what you can think about in regards to these two. I'm guessing we can start with the rest of these two right now. So I probably will not get their names actually, most of them. So I'm just going to show you all who these four are. I'm going to start with the Dragon Generals. So Edward, and by the way, these four characters are known as the Four Great Guardians. These are one of the Demon Queen's biggest generals. Those that actually serve her. So starting with Edvard, so he is the Dragon General. He basically is a very formidable fighter, and pretty much the Leo actually beat him 1-1 prior to the actual start of the story. Right, so pretty much he actually can. I mean, he can fight, man. I think he can honestly fight really good. Next up is the Beast General Lily right here. Yeah, you got a little bit. Which of course, in regards to her, she actually wants to marry Leo because in her family, if they lose to someone who's the strongest, they have to marry the person who defeated them. And I think that's kind of that is honestly kind of a weird thing to think about. I mean, because I have seen a couple of I think a few anime that basically has a beast girl who the male defeats her, and honestly just like I want to marry you and all that stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness me, already. And then still got this General Mars. So basically he's more with the selfish type, the stealth guardian right here. He basically wants to do anything that's basically kept quiet though. He basically wants to take out enemies with 1% complete silence, and pretty much it is likely that he can do all that. And finally, we also have the sorcerer, Gentina, who surprisingly she actually is a succubus. Now, I love succubi. I'm not going to lie on that one. I do love my succubi. Yeah, basically, she's a little bit the voice of reason. And she's the one who actually is helping trying to fit in with this song. I mean, pretty much, but she can't get tired of Leo. Basically, Leo's is she can get frustrated about all the annoying things that Leo probably does. Basically, using her magic to try to knock some sense into him, but probably take him out in general. But in the end of the day, she will still help out with Leo, basically giving him stuff to do to fit in with the Queen's on me, and pretty much that's what I like about her. She actually is very helpful. She basically is a big character in this entire story. So yeah, I'm Queen Hero, and basically is not really much your typical story though. Now there is I mentioned a light novel. There actually is an anime of this, but I've yet to actually see the anime, so I will watch that whenever I can. But yeah, it honestly is a very good story right here to read. I'm pretty sure that when I get the volumes, I'll probably can continue this one. But yeah, it honestly it has some funny moments. It can get a little serious by then, but I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, Leo can finally find some way to actually fit in with Demon Queen's army. This is only just the start of it. I'm hoping he actually can make it and end the volumes that come by. So what do I rate Volume 1 of I'm Queen Heroine? It is a very good story, I'm not gonna lie. It has a lot of great characters. You can tell how much it is taken in to basically the progression of how Leo is trying to get into the Queen Kingdom's army. So pretty much this story will obviously get 8.5 out of 10. But I can expect the next one to get a little higher depending on how it goes. And I would recommend this to a fantasy lover of any kind. Alrighty guys, we'll wrap things up with today's video right here, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a like. If you have something to say about this video, give it a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos like this. I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever your time zone may be. And as always, stay safe out there, guys, and I will see you guys again in the very next video. Once again, I'm Iron04 saying peace out.